Hey, Facebook, what's happening? It's Kimberly, and I am here, yes, once again for you guys for our Friday morning 9 o'clock hour health tip. So today, what are we talking about today? Today we are talking about lovely air fresheners, plug-ins, sprays, those candles, those wonderful scented candles that we all love to burn and buy. We're going to talk about what they're doing to our system. And hey, cousin Addie, it's good to see you. We're talking about all of the things that those things can do to our body that can be detrimental. And my biggest thing is to bring knowledge to you guys so that you really, really, really are empowered to make healthy choices for yourself and your family. So sometimes we're always looking at things that we want, to have our house smelling good. I mean, who doesn't want their house to smell good? I mean, come on. You don't want to walk into the house and be like, "Ooh, this house is funky." So, what I want you guys to think about, though, is what's happening when you're burning the candles and you're spraying these scents. I'm not going to keep you long. I like to get you guys in and out. So these candles and what they call synthetic fragrances can interrupt your endocrine system, big word for your hormonal system. They have known carcinogens in them. They can be neurotoxic, so that means that they're hurting the brain, things like autism and ADHD, ADD, things like that. And they're also environmental toxins, so things that are hurting our environment. They can manifest themselves in respiratory issues like asthma. They can deal with neurological issues, those brain issues, all kinds of things. And we'll talk a little bit more about the testing that has happened with that. So there are 3,000, yes, I said that right, 3,000. Hello, Colleen Ross, it's good to see you. 3,000 chemicals absorbed into your bloodstream when you spray things. When you inhale stuff, it gets into your bloodstream within about 3 seconds, and it can be extremely detrimental to all of your bodily systems. So just understand that even though it's just in the air and we're like, "Oh, I just sprayed it, I'm not putting it on my skin, I'm not taking it in by swallowing it," that scent is extremely important, that you guys are making sure you're not getting those 3,000 chemicals absorbed into your bloodstream. You also have to understand that scents have been around for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. I mean, if you think about it in the Bible, all the incense that were burned, and rose of Sharon, which is an oil, and frankincense and myrrh, those are all scents and fragrances and oils and things like that that are distilled. Just understand that they've been around forever. So we always want things, and scents can do things like increase like lighten your mood. You can also increase your libido with certain scents. I mean, scents are important, but in the 1800s is when we started making synthetic fake scents. And those things can cause things like allergies, respiratory distress, headaches, dizziness, nausea, and brain fog. So there's some overall health problems, and I took some of the statistics down for you. 18% of people out of 100 will have respiratory issues dealing with these synthetic scents. 16% will have muscular attacks. 7% will have neurological issues. 15% migraines, and 10% skin issues and irritants. So those are like fragrances. Whenever you see on the label something that says fragrance or parfum, those are those 3,000 chemicals. And the FDA does not require people to list all of the ingredients in the fragrance. They can just say fragrance. And now we are exposing ourselves to some pretty toxic things. So guys, just know that those candles and those scents, those things are not things that you want to continue to use over and over again. So you're like, "All right, Kim, what do I do?" All right, well, one of the things I do, and I'm going to kind of shift. You see that little in the background, kind of where my finger is? It's like a brown bowl and a little glass top on the top. That is a diffuser. And I take things like essential oils and I diffuse them in water. And these oils actually have benefits to my body, and it also makes my house smell amazing. I have diffusers in all parts of my house, from my bedroom to my kids' room to my kitchen to the basement, and I diffuse essential oils different scents all throughout the day to support my immune system, to take germs and things out of the house, to just smell good sometimes. So just know that there are definitely alternatives. There are things, incense, and then there's also making candles out of beeswax, which is fine, and essential oils. So there are all kinds of things that you can do in alternatives. I'm not telling you got to walk around with your house stinking or your environment not pleasant to smell, but I'm saying stay away from the synthetics. So I know people I'm not going to mention any names. I try not to blast any particular organization. I think we're all in business. But the people that sell candles and the companies that like to put these out. I used to have these in my house before I knew and thought, oh my gosh, my house smells so good. But guess what? This stuff will kill you. I mean, literally kill you with the carcinogens and the things that can happen with your immune system. So take them out. Get some really great essential oils. I have a great company that I use, Young Living. They're awesome. But, there are others out there, but you got to be careful with that as well, that they're not adulterated and have other stuff in them. And so I just say, be vigilant. Make sure you're making sure your family is healthy. You guys are healthy. I really appreciate you guys tuning in every Friday. It feels like it comes around so quick, but hopefully you're getting just a smidge of information and you can take it home and bless people. Share the video and remember to do all things with joy. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.